There's a few different types of drag though. So you got I think probably the obvious one, air resistance as we think about it. So this is, pushing the rider and the bike through the air. And, streamlined position as possible reduces that resistance. Okay. Now, the sort of common, most modern philosophy on sort of aerodynamic streamlined positioning, it's not just about getting low. It's more and more about getting narrow. And it's all about how you encourage airflow around the rider. Go into that a little bit more. But air resistance, pushing an object through the air, that's the big one. Now, surface friction is one you may not know too much about, or skin friction drag. There's not just your skin, it's your clothing as well. And this is basically caused by the air and your clothing and skin, and how air moves over the surface. And so, if the air gets caught, so to speak, and it slows down, it creates friction, etc., and that slows you down. So, the smoother and the tighter the clothing, the less resistance you'll likely encounter. So that's why skin suits, etc., are designed to not only kind of be really tight, but also reduce skin friction by being very smooth, encouraging a smooth passage of air over the body, minimalising turbulence, which we'll talk about in a second. And one of the things you might immediately want to ask about or think about is like special coatings and dimples, and that kind of brings us on to turbulence or weight drag. And this is where air moves around the cyclist and kind of creates turbulence behind them. And that turbulence kind of holds the rider back, kind of sucks the rider back. And this is because basically what happens, like the high speed air moving around you separates, and it creates like an area of low pressure behind you. And the larger or less aerodynamic a rider's position, the more turbulence is generated, increasing drag, obviously. So you're maintaining an aerodynamic position is a big one here, minimizing the drag and channeling the air in certain ways. Things like aero helmets, TT bars, etc. They really help.